Before you make your first comment, and I know that there's going to be people who are going to be making a first comment before even listening to anything that I have said in this video, that I'm not going to be doing my normal intro. First of all, for those who are brand new to this channel or have never even heard about this series for the first time, this is Operation Bedrock. This was a series that my friends and I were going to be mining out the entire world until there's nothing but bedrock left except for the floor cores, because we need something flat to walk on. Now keep in mind that this series is over 5 years old, that this started back in July of 2012, just 1 month after Minecraft was officially released on the 360. Now, it was exclusive for the 360 as a console, and before it was moved or ported over to the PS3, PS4, PS Vita, Xbox One, then you have yourself the Nintendo Wii U and eventually the Switch, that it was pretty much exclusive only for the 360 console. The thing was that once Minecraft was on console, everybody was making videos on it. Everyone was doing their own thing. Everyone was making series, some guides, some tutorials, some achievements, whatever they want to do as a series, survival series. The thing was that for you to stand out, you had to be making something special for people who want to look at it or even want to be curious about it, would go to your channel and check it out and then follow you from there. For me, that was Operation Bedrock. The concept of mining the entire world until there was nothing but bedrock left was just insane, or even impossible to do. To do the whole mining of 864 by 864, it was completely unheard of for console, or even PC for that matter, just to mine out the world. It's pretty much impossible to do on PC. Even though there's a limit to it, but just to do it on PC, impossible. To do it on the 360, sorry for the stutterment, that was possible. It wasn't impossible, it was possible, but it was probably improbable to even try to complete. But still, I made the series. It all started off with my friend, as you guys have known him as Diamond Noodle, that he just asked a question: what if there was just a world that there was just nothing but bedrock? And then, of course, I made it. I made it to a series. He's a co-founder, it was his question, and then I just executed it. That was 5 years ago. And that's the thing that made a name for my channel as a Minecraft channel, quote unquote. Because a lot of people assume that I am a Minecraft channel. But that was not the case. I first started off as Call of Duty because that's all I had before Minecraft came out. And even though my older Call of Duty videos were terrible, I had no idea what I was doing. I was not making good commentary. And of course, I was doing the uhs and ums, and then the horrible microphone because it was a Logitech headset, and as well as that it was post commentary. Just a lot of things that were wrong in those videos. That's how I started out with. And then I eventually got better. Now that here I am in 2017, 5 years later, with Operation Bedrock, episode 265, and I'm still not done with it. This is what's causing me to want to do something else, in a sense, that do not get anything wrong, do not take anything out of context. I just want to try to explain this as best as I can. Keep in mind, I am very, very stubborn, and this is what caused my downfall for this channel. That I was scared to do anything new, to put any time and effort to something that was different for this channel in order enough to fail. And I didn't want to fail. So it was a never-ending loop that I can't fail if I don't try anything new. And if I don't try anything new, then I am stuck in my safe bubble that is Minecraft. And with Minecraft, I've always had that glimmer of hope that it would take off for my channel one of these days. At least with Operation Bedrock. But back then, that was a thing that was just made it unique for the time being. And it wasn't up until I had a shout out, in a sense, from Adam, as you guys know as Sky Does Minecraft. I made a video congratulating him on 2 million subscribers. Is that he is a friend of mine. Even though we don't speak to each other all that often, but he was a friend of mine. I've known before he started his Minecraft channel, and to know that he reached a milestone of 2 million subscribers was very unheard of. That it was absolutely astounding that he made that milestone, and then I made a video congratulating him. I didn't expect him to actually give my video a like. And back then, when you actually gave a person a like, it actually notified all your subscribers like, hey, this is a recent activity that the person you subscribed to did, and now they have all known that he liked my video. What happened next was that about good 10,000 new subscribers. And as well as that the video reached up to at least 80,000 views before it just peaked, and then nobody really cared about that. But to me, just getting around 10,000 new subscribers was just absolutely amazing to me. And then the next day, I made the thank you video. I just wanted to thank him for just even taking a notice of the video. And then guess what? He gave that video a like as well, and then I've gained another 3,000 to 4,000 subscribers from that. And then that video went up to 1 million views. And that, to me, that was my very first 1 million view video. And that in itself was just amazing. I didn't make a third video. I didn't want to milk it. I just wanted to say thank you, though. I just wanted to say thank you. You've changed my life for that. For those 2 videos, I was able to earn enough revenue to buy myself a Blue Yeti microphone and then to up the quality a tad bit with a new capture card. So I've done my best. The thing is that I did not do anything else that was different though. I've done some videos here and there, but what people expected from me is that they wanted to see some mini games, they wanted to see some mods, they wanted to see some other things that to me I was not comfortable with because I had no idea how to go about that. I didn't try anything different. That was to my downfall. That's what led me to my downfall, that I did not do anything else. I just stuck by with what I know and what I am comfortable with. And that in itself was the definition of stubbornness as well. So for the longest of time, I started with Operation Bedrock. I tried with Operation Dome, that I wanted to make sure that nobody was getting bored of my channel because I was only doing one thing. And now that I split the time between Operation Bedrock and Operation Dome, I was getting less time in between those 2 series, but I still kept going with it. I kept going with Operation Dome up until September of 2016. It took me 3 years to get that series done. It's almost the anniversary of Operation Dome, is it not? I need to go check real quick. Oh, well, hey, what do you know? That the finale was on September 21st of 2016. So the 1-year anniversary has already passed. Time flies. I was done with that series, and then I decided to move on with Operation Blackout. And again, I wanted to make sure that I was just boosting up the content just a tad bit, even though Operation Blackout is pretty much like Operation Dome, but instead of glass, we're using obsidian blocks. And of course, me being stubborn, I didn't want to try anything new, because I known for a fact that if I were to try anything new, it would not get as many views as if it was a Minecraft video. And that's my fault. I never really established myself as a variety content creator. I've always stuck with one thing and one thing only, at least for the majority, and that would be Minecraft. And even though I've done some Let's Plays here and there and some live streams that are different video games, when it showed that nobody was giving that much attention to those video games other than the Minecraft videos and the Minecraft Let's Plays and the Minecraft live streams, that is where I just stopped doing the other videos or the other live streams or Let's Plays for the time being. And again, back to where I'm going back to my safe bubble, that's what's causing my channel to go through a downward spiral. And of course, I've noticed it, and a lot of people just love to point it out, even though I've been self-aware of this for the longest of time, and I just haven't done anything to change that. And it doesn't help the fact that all I have done is just complain about it over and over and over again throughout the live streams, throughout the episodes, even though nothing has really changed throughout the episodes. It's just the same old with a few updates here and there about my life. It's just, I didn't want to do that anymore. I just want to stop. Not meaning that I want to quit the series. That stubbornness in myself, I cannot help it. I've started something, I've made it my own, and I've kept up with it for so long, and for me to quit that is just unthinkable. But at the same time, is that it's a one and probably the only thing that a lot of people associate me by. I just didn't want to stop that. I didn't want to give up on the series. I didn't want to quit the series. But at the same time, is that I've been running it to the ground. And for those who are wondering why I have made the title, I've made my decision, it is because that I no longer want to be making more Operation Bedrock or Operation Blackout episodes. At least to the point where I just have nothing done. It's not fair to you guys for me to be making these episodes when nothing has been done. Earlier, you've seen that staircase. I believe we were trying to work on that for about a good 4 months ago, or maybe even 5 months ago, and it's still not done. That in itself, that staircase, could have at least been done probably in 1 week if we all dedicated the time to just work on it. But I just haven't had time to do any of that lately. Whether it be from work, whether it be from school, whether it be from other things that's been going on with my life, I just have not been doing work at all in Operation Bedrock and Operation Blackout. And for me to keep making episodes by the week with showing of no progress and keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again with the excuses I have, and as well as with the other things that I do say, that fact that I don't do this for a living, I don't want to keep doing that. It's just not fair for you guys to just keep listening to the same thing over and over and over again. And the one thing I want to do, though, is that I believe I've said that I'm not going to quit. Sometimes I don't have that good of a memory, and especially when I'm doing a retake after a retake. But the one thing I want to do, though, is that I still want to continue on with the series of Operation Blackout and Operation Bedrock. But I don't want to make weekly episodes anymore. So what I've decided to do is that I will still live stream it from time to time. I'll still live stream Operation Bedrock, I'll still live stream Operation Blackout, and then when I feel like we have done enough progress to make a video about it, showcasing it, that's when I'll be making a brand new episode. Likewise, I want to be doing other video games. I want to be making live streams of other video games, whether it be Let's Plays, whether it be multiplayer, whether it be campaign, it doesn't matter. I just want to be playing video games again. Because for the longest of time, the only thing I would ever play was Minecraft. And I haven't really played any other games because I've taken it upon myself to only focus on Minecraft because Minecraft was the thing that a lot of people are here for. So, in itself, in a way, I want to say that I am sick of Minecraft. It's just bad for me to say because a lot of people think that I am a Minecraft channel, and I can understand that. I've really never established myself with anything other than that, and I've never really just done a lot of other different video games while playing Minecraft. There are people who are only here for Minecraft, and I completely understand that. And I know that I'm going to get a lot of people to unsubscribe from my channel because of this decision, because if I'm not making it constantly, then what's the point of just staying subscribed to the channel? I completely understand that. I'm not completely ready for how many people are going to unsubscribe though, but I could completely understand that if I'm not going to be making as much Minecraft content, then they'll look for somewhere else for another person to do that for them, to just follow somebody else that makes more Minecraft content than I do. But do not think I am blaming anyone. That's the last thing I would want anyone to think. This is completely my fault. Everything that I've done for this channel is my responsibility, my actions, and this is what pretty much brought me down to my downfall. Since I refused to do anything else that was different for the time being, this is where I just got way too comfortable. And I've talked about this several times, and even then, I still didn't do anything different because I was too afraid of failure. That's the one thing I just hate about myself, that I absolutely am afraid of failure. But in a way, I did bring myself down to this level, and as well as that, I did fail. And what I mean is that I spent so long not trying to fail the series, but in the end, I did, because I just didn't have enough time to do this. I did not have time to work on this as much as I wanted to, and of course that I couldn't do it. I absolutely couldn't do it. In a way, this will be relieving some stress, meaning that I don't have to keep up with making the videos weekly for Operation Bedrock and Operation Blackout, worrying about how much progress I have done, knowing that I have not done any progress. It's just a bit of a stress relief for me. I will be making live streams with it occasionally, that I still want to do other things for this channel. I want this channel to grow because this is all I have left really. That I focused a lot of time, a lot of patience, a lot of money in this channel. And I don't want to quit that. Nor do I want to start over with a brand new channel. So I'm going to do my best to work on this channel and to work on my platforms, whether it be on YouTube, Twitter, or even Twitch. Because I know that I could possibly become an affiliate on Twitch if I were to live stream there more often. But with the recent addition with the sponsor button on YouTube, I do want to live stream more often on YouTube as well. And I know that the only way for me to actually live stream it with a decent amount of an audience and viewers in a way is that I have to live stream on my days off early in the day, or that I live stream in the weekends. Is that I know for a fact that the viewer count is low due to the fact that everybody's in school. And it really sucks because it affects everybody on YouTube one way or another. But believe me, this was one of the hardest decisions I've ever had to make for my channel. And especially again, Operation Bedrock is my pride and joy. And for me to stop something that I've done for so long, it hurts. It honestly does hurt me. That I focused a lot of time, a lot of attention, a lot of my videos or my viral videos was because of Operation Bedrock. Operation Bedrock is what put me on the map on YouTube way back when. And now since I haven't done anything that's new, I haven't changed up my content, it's what also brought me down to my downfall. And I've said that a lot, honestly. I don't know what else or how else to even explain this. Is that Operation Bedrock is what made me, and as well as it's what's destroying me. And that's the irony in it. And that hurts even more. And I won't lie, I was deeply saddened to even think about stopping this for the time being. That I don't know exactly when I'll actually come back to making weekly episodes, but as I said and explained earlier, that I don't want to keep making episodes when there's nothing done to show for how much work or quote-unquote work and time we put into it. Because a week has gone by and yet only a few blocks have been mined up. There's no excuse for that. And I should not be making that as an episode just to fill a quota. At this point, it's just to pretty much keep up a schedule, and it's just not right. Honestly, it's just not right. And I've thought about this for quite a while. This isn't something that was just spontaneous. I have thought about this for weeks. I just did not know how to word it. I just did not know how people are going to react to it. And that's what also made me scared to even make this video. Because I know that a lot of people are here because of Minecraft, and they're here because they are interested to see how much work I could get done with this series. Because some people have tried to do this for themselves, and I've get comments that this is actually harder than it looks, or that people want to be making their own Operation Bedrock series, and they ask me for permission to actually do that, and I say yes, you can do it. If you make videos, all I ask is just to link my channel in the description, so that they'll know that I tried something, and in a sense, I have failed at it. I also do want to mention IBX Toycat, because he has brought, I believe, more than 2,000 people onto this channel because he has made a few videos on this world. And that was one of the reasons why I wanted to be going back to Operation Bedrock, because I was feeling down back then. I don't know exactly what episode it was that I mentioned IBX Toycat. I believe it's back in maybe 180 or so. Not too sure. Don't quote me on that. But I kept going. Because when IBX Toycat made the video, a lot of new people came to my channel, and a lot of people were very interested in seeing how this will turn out. And I didn't want to fail IBX Toycat either. Again, one of my main fears was that I would be failing myself, I would be failing you guys, or I would just be an utter failure. That I just hate failure. Before I continue on repeating the same things, I just don't know how well that this video is going to be put together. I will say that much. Is that I've done a lot of jump cuts when I'm trying to think of what I want to say, and sometimes I go back to the same point that I've just made. So in a recap, I'm going to try to remember what I've said in this video, that Operation Bedrock is my pride and joy. It's what put me on the map on YouTube as a Minecraft YouTuber, even though I wasn't actually a Minecraft YouTuber, but I never really established myself as anything different, so people got comfortable with me being a Minecraft YouTuber, and I got comfortable with becoming a Minecraft YouTuber. Not gonna lie, is that when I want to do something else that was different from Minecraft, and when people didn't accept it because it wasn't Minecraft, that's what put me in a safe bubble into staying with Minecraft, and yet I did not fight it. I accepted it as it was, and even though I complained a lot, I just didn't really do anything to pretty much make myself stand out. So Minecraft is what made me, and Minecraft is what's destroying me. And I've become self-aware about that for the longest of time. People always point out in the comment section that how do you have 50,000 subscribers but only this many views? A lot of people are just inactive because I just haven't done anything, and they just haven't unsubscribed from me yet. I recently reached 50,000 subscribers as a milestone, which is just absolutely crazy for me just to reach that far, with the help of other people, my friends, and a few shout outs. And for those who have always asked for a shout out, I will say this from my example, that shout outs only are temporary. It only gives you a temporary boost, but if you don't do anything to maintain that newfound audience, then they're just gonna leave you. And it's pretty much, you can use my channel as an example. I've gained over 15,000 subscribers from shoutouts, and it didn't do anything good for me. Some people stayed. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Some people still stayed. But the majority-wise, obviously, have not. And I still gain subscribers by the day, and just mainly, I just keep going as this with a hobby, and in hopes of this could becoming a dream job of me being able to make videos for a living. I'm still shooting for that goal, but in the long run, it may not ever happen. I'm just keeping going with it because the fact of the matter is that I cannot imagine myself doing anything different than making videos. But that's not gonna be an obtainable goal unless if I were to work with myself and to work with this channel and to do different things. It is frustrating. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Is that to keep going with something that doesn't seem to work, it's just utterly frustrating. And if this is all that you have, you just don't want it to end. You don't want to be done and over with. You don't want to quit. I've had friends who have quit, and other people who I've known who have quit, is that I myself am just too stubborn to quit. And this by far is the longest Operation Bedrock I have made in a long while. Back in the day, I used to make 30-minute Operation Bedrock episodes. Then I cut it down a tad bit because I didn't want to drag on the commentary too long, and here I am doing it all over again, just like the old times. But I think I've gotten my point across in more than one occasion in this episode, especially when I keep repeating myself over and over and over again. That is one thing I really need to work on. I didn't plan this out, honestly. It's just I wanted to see where I could go with this commentary and hope for the best. But mainly, just too long, didn't watch, you're at the end of the video, you just skipped right to the end because you want to know why I made this title and why it's a very long video, is that I'm going to be putting a halt to the episodes of Operation Bedrock and Operation Blackout. That I'm not going to be making an episode unless that I feel like it's good enough to be an episode that we've actually done work. I want to do some live stream with Operation Bedrock and Operation Blackout to at least do some work, and then when I feel like it's good enough to be showing it off, that's where I'm going to be making that video. So there's going to be a hiatus in the videos. There's no longer to be weekly episodes. So if I'm able to work on it as a live stream, you will know. If you're subscribed to me, if you follow me on Twitter, I will always announce the live stream out. Maybe I'll even take this up to Twitch to see how I can make my series grow. If by chance that Twitch is what's going to help my platform grow, then that's where I'm going to be doing some Twitch live streams and then putting up the highlights on YouTube so that I could still be making content for you guys. But I still want to try something new. I still want to try doing different Let's Plays, different video games, different series. Just whatever would work, will possibly work, and hopefully make my channel grow from there. Minecraft is what made my channel, and Minecraft is what's destroying my channel too. because I know that there are other videos that I've made that actually get more views now than Minecraft, and likewise with the recent live streams, it's getting more and more notice, and I completely thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me for the new videos, for the new live streams, just to watch the video and talk to me. I truly appreciate that, and I want to see more of that for my YouTube platform, and as well as that when I officially go try to make my schedule on Twitch, then hopefully that could happen as well. I just want to broaden out my platforms, and hopefully things will be better for the future. Again, this was the hardest decision, at least one of them, for this channel alone. But I hope you guys understand. I hope you guys will still stay for whatever videos I do make, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. This is gonna be a mess to look over, and hopefully I got what I wanted to say as a point across to you guys, and I truly hope that you guys understand where I'm coming from with this. So I'm just gonna have to end it off here. This is gonna be a long video, and bonus points that you stuck by with the whole entire video. I just hope I didn't disappoint you guys. That's pretty much one of the reasons why I felt very bad about this too. So I'll just end it off here, that there's not going to be an outro, but just don't fret. I'm not quitting YouTube. I'm not quitting Operation Bedrock, nor I'm quitting Operation Blackout. That I will continue this on one way or another, and most likely it's going to be live streams whenever I have a chance to live stream. But again, from the bottom of my heart, I still want to thank every single one of you guys for all the support you've been giving me from all the time and all the episodes that I've done with Operation Bedrock and Operation Blackout. And I don't know why I keep dragging this on. It feels like a goodbye, but it's not. But it's tough. It's very tough to be making an announcement, but yeah, it's not permanent. I'm going to end it off here because I'm just going to ramble on too much. I've already said that before, and this is exactly the same reason. I just don't want this video to end, but I have to end it. So I hope you all have a great day, everyone. I've been SwordKing090, and then as always, I'll see you guys next time in a new video or live stream.